Hello everybody, so this is a short review of AR250 Seb Son's Rest, which has recently come out and being very highly anticipated in bench rest, rimfire and airgun community. I haven't found much YouTube reviews, so making my own for this product. So right from the start, a very good quality build. It's seen that it's not a Chinese cheap made. It's very good production quality, very smooth, very thought through, has multiple adjustments, very big range of adjustments for the purpose, has a lot of stuff that comes included with it, and overall very good product. So this is a little modified handle. For my purposes, I didn't need the longer handle, so I ended up putting a little kind of rednecky tail tape on mine so it doesn't run into the magazine of my rifle, but other than that, it's pretty much the way it came. I also ended up modifying the bag a little bit so it grips tighter to my gun, but otherwise it's pretty much how it comes. It's a coaxial rest, has a coaxial mechanism here, as you can see, which adjusts fairly well across up, down, left, right. It also has vertical adjustments, which has two ways of adjusting the height of the rest. One of them is a very quick and rapid adjustment, is done through the pulling this ring here. It lifts and grabs into the notches, which has altogether 3 notches in here. And then the other one, which is slower adjustment, scrolls the wheel and pulls the second column right up, and it allows you to make some fine adjustments in the rest. So those all are very firmly lockable. Once you lock these 2 levers here, none of the adjustments can be made, and it sits very firm in place. It comes with a counterweight, which is meant to balance out the rifle, the weight of the gun once it's set up on the rest. So I don't have my gun on it, so I took the weight off to show how smooth and fixed the mechanism is. However, it's very easily tunable, has 2 set screws that can be tightened, and then an additional set screw on the weight. I believe the rifle takes anything from 8 to 15 pounds, and the weight is not meant to anything above 15 pounds. Has 3 spike legs. One of them is a short one, which can be replaced with the longer one in case you need to bring even more elevation to the rest. Can be screwed in place right here. However, it may interfere with your joystick overall range of adjustments. Another nice feature, it comes already with the these legs, which can serve if you have a concrete bench, so you don't damage your spikes. It comes right in here. Most of the companies that send their rests do not include the legs, which you can put on the bench, so this is nice. The bag comes with one of the bags. You can optionally order a second one, 3 and 2.5 inches, and overall really well packaged, organized, really fast shipped. I ordered this rest about 2 weeks ago, and I already had a chance to test it at the range for about 3 or 4 days. So shipping from Singapore to US took about, I would say, 8 to 9 days, which was surprisingly fast. Couple other things, comes with a bunch of adjustments, Allen screws, protector caps for the legs, some additional screws which come here in the level and the stopper. So all of this comes in the package. Now, has a couple downsides. I classically shoot area rimfire, bench rest, 50 yards, and I shoot in factory class, so I use CZ457 MTR, which is very commonly used. The unfortunate portion of it, the gun itself has a very wide stock. Can show it here. So the stock is really wide when it comes, so essentially the angle of the rifle becomes very downwards. So shooting in the range, you either have to use a very low rear bag or pretty much adjust the rest all the way up, and it feels kind of wonky if you do that. But the Seb's response, and by the way, really responsive customer support. Seb's response was just flip the thing around and try to play with joystick from the left side and balancing the weight on the right side here, which is absolutely interchangeable, so it can be done. However, when I tried that, the joystick on the lower adjustments is somewhat inconvenient. I don't know, just basically the way it is. Another downside, if you run the rest all the way up, and the rapid adjustment as well, it becomes a little wonky and unstable. So it's very, unstable for the targets that are high up. So it doesn't feel comfortable. The weak point shifts. Another thing is this bag itself is probably more meant to heavier unlimited bench rest rifle stocks, and doesn't go really well with the factory class rifles. Looking at this one, like CZ457 MTR, this stock itself is about 2 inches, maybe 2 1/4, and it already feels too small. So to fit the rifle in there, I had to fill up the bag quite tight, had additional grip tape on top just to make sure the bag actually accommodates it. I have their other product. I have their Joypod X, and absolutely love the thing. However, had to give it away to my son to shoot, and so was buying this product for myself, and finding myself in a position where it's not as stable, as reliable as a Joypod, for instance. But overall, really good product, very smooth, really well put together, includes pretty much everything you need with it. Oh, by the way, the second bag comes with an additional price for it. They say that they're going to come up with a different top for the stock of the factory rifles, but it's probably not going to come anywhere near till the January of the next year. So that was essentially the response to another concern that I had about the gun not gripping appropriately. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about the rest. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer in comments. Have a good day. Bye.